Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the daily dose of positivity from our empowering morning conversations. And just a reminder that not only do you get it from me, but you get it from each other too. So we come here every morning to defeat the negativity that surrounds us. Okay, we are humans and we get influenced very easily. And by and large, the outside world is not influencing us positively. Mostly it is negative. So we also become cynical, we become resigned, we lose our enthusiasm, we lose our energy. So here is your opportunity to regain it and go out into the world every day with more energy, vitality, and gusto and enthusiasm. Isn't that a wonderful place to be? That if you could be happy, you could be enthusiastic instead of the usual state that we land ourselves into. It doesn't take much for us to get into that complaining and blaming mode. Why this is happening, why that is happening. Life is tough, life is tough, life is tough. Good morning, Milan. So we don't want to be there. And every day you come here, it kind of reinforces it for you also that I am committed to get out of my default mode and create my life. So every day you come here, you're giving that message to yourself too, that I don't want the ordinary life. I don't want the ordinary life of cribbing and complaining. Okay. I don't like the normal life of struggling unnecessarily. And I want to create my life of ease, joy, and glory. So that's what we are here for, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? So I urge you, keep it up because when you make something a habit, then it's easy to do it. So thank you very much, Shakti, and so many other people who make an effort to be here every morning. So after some time, it's not an effort anymore. Okay. So once you start doing it daily, then it's not an effort anymore. And slowly, whatever we are saying to you here is going to seep into your consciousness and it'll become a part of you. And when that happens, then you will stop living in the default mode. You will keep creating your life. Problem is, if you don't watch out, life will suck you back into the whirlpool. That's the problem, na? That's why it's very useful to be surrounded by positive people. So, on this wonderful morning, very, very rainy morning here in Mumbai, I welcome you. And I would love to hear from few of you what opened up for you. What did you start thinking after yesterday's session? So, let's hear it from a few of you and then we shall proceed further. Yes, please. Who would like to quickly start by sharing something which you wish to?
Can I start?
Yes, you can, Darshanaji, definitely.
After yesterday's talk, I remembered something somebody had told me once that if you try to please A, you're unhappy, but A is very happy. But if you try to please yourself, then A becomes very unhappy and you are happy. One of you is anyway going to be unhappy. So why do you want to give in to your unhappiness? So now at least I started thinking on those lines. I said not complete may not be completely thing that I find would be very selfish. So at least we can come to a dialogue and meet halfway. It can be give and take. You take some, I take some. So maybe that will start a opportunity for further dialogue, and then maybe we can see each other's point of view. So that is the thing I have come to the conclusion now that this is at least to start with. I don't know where it will lead, but now I must start with at least this little thing. So
Beautiful.
that
Very
is
good
what,
start. Very, very good start. But don't conclude anything right now. Okay.
no,
Because it's possible that they
yes,
can be happy and you can
right.
also be happy. That's also
No,
possible.
that's what I meant by coming to a path where both of us can be happy.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing it. And that's a great realization.
Thank you.
Yes, Neeti.
Yes, sir. Sir, what I wanted to share is not particularly just yesterday's session, but over the past all these 111 sessions. What I now realize is when something happens and the situation changes. It is like that previous state of being, previous kind of life never existed. The kind of turn life takes and the mind takes, it is like the previous phase just never happened in my life. That is the feeling I am getting, whether it is my work, whether it is connecting with a very old friend and then moving ahead, a college friend or something. So it just makes me feel that those years did not exist ever.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, Bhadra and then Kunain and who else?
Sir, I also want to share when time comes.
Yeah, certainly. After that, you can share. I'm putting you there on the spotlight. Go ahead, Bhadra.
Good morning, everybody. I'm in Calcutta. It is also raining, cloudy, but the weather is very good. So yesterday topics is why we are not speaking out, we are not talking. So you change, eventually you have noticed today I have changed. And I believe, and in the world, in business, in personal relation, it is always to be, Dasanaji told, that is a win-win situation. Make him happy and make me happy and come to a good platform. So where all world will be happy. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And Kunain ji, and then, we got both the Shires with us today. Wow, all together. So first the Kunain Shire from Dubai, and then we will have Kuldeep Shire from Pune.
Very good morning, sir, and all.
Good morning. You're forgetting something, What happened to your welcoming smile today? Aapki hasi gayab hai. Yeah, go ahead.
अभी जल्दी उठकर आया, जल्दी नींद पूरी नहीं होती तो मसला होता है. बहरहाल कल का जो yesterday talk was about why do you hesitate. I was pondering upon that, and I realized as we had discussed and you had told me earlier that I used to be in that default mode of worry. That was one of my reasons. So now I am more attentive, more focused to be in present, to in now, by living my life in the 10 seconds and then taking quick action kind of things. So it helped me to be more present in the present and be alert and focus on the current moment and take action instead of just thinking what will happen or what has happened kind of things. So it helped a lot, sir.
So what difference is it making in your life now that you started doing this?
I feel more happy in the moment and not letting my mind go back or in the future and be in the present. So it gives more, it makes me more lively. So
that is the important part of it. Joyful, lively, ease, glory. Wow. Thank you very much to share this wonderful thought early in the morning. And Kuldeep ji, I thought, Kunain, you were going to say share also, but you can say it later now.
Okay,
after I leave. Yes, Kuldeep ji.
Good morning, friends. Yesterday, sir, I was talking to one of my college friends with which I have certain stark opinion, difference of opinion on particular issue. Yesterday, when I talked to him, I say, okay, let us not discuss my point of view or your point of view. Let us explore today what can be our point of view. And
that's interesting.
And we will not discuss now. We will discuss in the evening. When evening call, we met each other telephonically. Very surprisingly, his opinion and my opinion was the same because our point of view is the same. So I learned and realized in many cases, many cases, if we try to halt a little and find out what is our point of view, the many differences can be sorted out.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And how can, from going from you versus me,
yes,
we can be you and me together.
You and me too. Very true.
So looking at the same thing, from the same side rather than from opposing sides. Wow, what a wonderful thing to share. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So let's get on with today. I have, first of all, obviously to remind you that we are doing this every morning session so that we can start living a life of ease, joy, and glory. Okay? That's what we want. Because if you start looking at things positively, if you don't allow your mind to get scattered, if you don't allow your mind to be in a reactive mode or a resisting mode, then a possibility of a life of ease and joy and glory becomes possible. Okay? For that, we need to keep on getting out of the default mode. The problem is we've been living in the default mode for very long. Okay? So it's become a habit to be like that. So when you have to change a habit, effort has to be put, and that's what you're doing. So thank you very much for doing that. Now, one of the things that we also do is that we are very reasonable people. Have you noticed that? Now, I don't mean reasonable the way you have understood reasonable. When I say reasonable people, I mean to say we accept certain reasons very easily, and they affect our actions in life. Have you noticed that? When you're not able to do something, behind it will be a reason which you accepted. I cannot get along with this person. And we ask you why, then you'll give a reason. You'll say, because this person is like this, or this person doesn't listen to me. This person is not on the same wavelength as me. So that's the reason which you have accepted. Yeah. So the question for today is, which reason should you accept? Which reasons should you accept? Now, as a human being, you're always accepting reasons. Okay. You can accept reasons for why something cannot be done, or you can accept reasons why something can be done. So which reason should you accept? Now, I don't want a general philosophical answer. Ladies and gentlemen, look at your life and see which reasons are you accepting which has kept you stuck wherever you are. अगर आप अटके हुए हो कहीं ना कहीं, so what is that reason that you have accepted which is not allowing you to move forward? Because this is a part of the mind games that we play with one another, isn't it? आपकी रुकावट के पीछे कारण क्या है? कौन से कारण को आपने कबूल कर लिया है? Which reason have you accepted? Therefore, the question should be, this is my situation in life. This is the reason that I've accepted. And what should be the reason that I should be looking for? I hope you've got the question. If you have not, you can ask me. First of all, check your listening by clarifying with me. What reason should you be accepting? Right now, you're accepting some reason. Okay? So what is the reason that your mind is accepting? Today morning, Suresh put a very nice post on one of the groups saying that, oh, we should come out of the box, right? And the box is what? One of the biggest box, the frame of your box is the reasons that we accept in our mind. If you ask somebody, why are you thinking like that? He'll say, because of this. Why are you doing like that? Because of that. Why did you not see me yesterday? Because of that. Why are you not joining that program? Because I don't have money. So everywhere there is this because. Another word for because is reason. So what reasons should you be accepting? आपको कौन से कारण मानने चाहिए as opposed to the कारण जो आप मान रहे हो? आज की डेट में कोई ना कोई कारण आप मान लेते हो, वो आपके लिए रुकावट भी बन सकती है या गलत एक्शन भी करवा सकती है. कौन सा कारण आपको मानना चाहिए ताकि आपके भला हो? Okay?
What is coming to my mind is looking into myself. The reason what I should be accepting is whatsoever limiting beliefs I have is all false. I can overpower them, and everything is possible. Nothing can stop me.
Yeah, so that's a generalized version, right? So very nice, which is very correct also. But I want you to look, see, it will be more potent for you and everybody else if you can pinpoint some of the reasons which you have been accepting now, 1, 2, 3, whatever it is, right? Instead of that reason, if you found another reason, what will happen? So let me give you an example. My boss promoted me at a young age. You know why? I asked him, sir, why? He said, look, when I ask somebody, anybody, all of your colleagues, can you get something done? They'll give me 100 reasons why it cannot be done. They'll give reasons why it cannot be done. You are the only fellow who comes and tells me, sir, I don't know, but I'll find out how it can be done. Like I say, we are always finding reasons to be unhappy. So what reasons can you find for being happy in that context? So beliefs, obviously, Kunal Saab is very right. Beliefs are a part of it, right? But what reasons are you accepting today? Let's look practically in a life situation. Are you getting my point, Kunal?
Yes, sir.
So take one or two specific ones. After that, we'll come to you, Suresh.
Yeah.
I've already spotlighted you. So when I want someone to speak, I spotlight them. Yes, sir. Have you found something?
Not yet, sir. I'll let you.
No, but you should have, no? Because when you know that you have got so many beliefs that you are accepting, that's all, those are all the reasons, isn't it? So just take one, which is that one reason you are accepting because of a belief. See, you'll see that behind most of our reasons, there will be a belief also attached to it. For example, suppose somebody has got a belief that you can't make everybody happy. Okay?
Yeah.
What reasons are you going to accept at that time? So take a practical example, it makes it easier if you have it.
What is coming to my mind now is my belief about, very old belief is all about money is not good, it's evil. And my father used to tell that you are a banya thinking about money, money, money. So still that belief is there in my mind that I should not strive or I should not do something to accumulate more money. So
Yeah, so your reason will always be
money is not good.
Yeah, so why should I go after it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you go for a new job, you'll still negotiate for more money. Interesting, isn't it? मतलब ऊपर से हम कुछ करते हैं, उसके नीचे कुछ और होता है. See, we believe actually I don't want money, money is like being greedy, blah, blah, जो भी आप मानते हो. At the same time, because you are supposed to negotiate for more money, you will negotiate for more money. तो उससे क्या होता है? द्वंद्व पैदा होता है. You understand? Dissonance. If there is dissonance in our mind, what will happen? We'll feel weak or powerful.
Weak.
Right? So one of the things we should also look for, ladies and gentlemen, is that whatever kind of thinking that we might have, which is causing dissonance for us, we don't want to weaken ourselves, right? So clarity will free us from that. So that's a very beautiful thing you shared this morning. Kunal Saab, thank you very much. And yes, Mr. Suresh Garu.
The reason is for me, I believe that everyone is unique and they will have their own time when they can create miracles. And my job is to recruit advisors and train them and asking them to get the business. Someone will get, someone may not get, even after a year. But still, I accept them. Okay, the thing, and I keep posting, updates every day to everyone. So one day, someone has come, all of a sudden with a 1 lakh premium. So those who did not work at all for almost 1.5 years. So
this, what you are sharing just now, very useful. Thank you very much. But this is an answer to which question of mine?
What is the reason? To accept. Your first question, sir.
Which reason should you accept?
Yes.
So which reason you are accepting?
Everyone is unique, and anytime, anything.
Exactly. So that is a very good belief because it enables you to empower people.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thanks. Chidambar, good morning to you, my dear lawyer friend.
Good morning, sir. Just my belief is that most of the time I stick on with my limitations. I accept it, and that reason I give every time.
So
Limitation
you are accepting your
My-
reason is what? I can't do this. I'm not capable
Limitations.
of this. Yeah, limitation is what? What is another way to say limitation?
Limitation in means that sometimes the lack of time, that reason I will accept. Sometimes I cannot make myself space to learn or give the time to somebody. That reason.
Exactly. So this is what happens exactly to most people. So the question is now, these are reasons which we are accepting, which are stopping us, isn't it?
Yes, such things stop us.
So, I mean, if you accept these kind of reasons, you'll get stopped. Or you can keep on finding out reason how something can be done, looking for possibilities. Okay. Then you can get anything done. If you the normal humans are stopped, right? Why is it that only 6 to 7% people are very successful in life? Because majority are always accepting reasons why something cannot be done. They are very reasonable people. The people who reach the top in any profession or in life are the unreasonable people. They are the people who are not willing to accept any reason why something cannot be done. They'll keep on finding out how and why it can be done. That's the difference. So what happens with most of us, because we are surrounded by the herd, like nowadays they're talking herd immunity. Same way, there is a herd thinking,
Okay.
In Hindi, we call it bhed chal, herd thinking. You're like everybody else, If you keep on thinking like everybody else, you're going to end up like everybody else also, no? Then you'll say, I am an ordinary man with ordinary problems. What to do, sir? Everybody is suffering. I am also suffering with them. See, when the COVID happened, what happened? Everybody accepted the reason that, well, COVID, nothing can be done. Right? And a few people who never accepted that, they wiped out their debt of 3,000 crores.
Yes, sir.
You know who I'm talking about. Because they were going on finding out reasons how to
Survive.
do it. How to do it. We
Yeah.
are finding out reasons why it cannot be done. In fact, our mind accepts these kind of reasons very quickly. So have you noticed how negative we are? If somebody comes and tells you, oh, Chidambar, things are very bad, you'll say, oh, it's very bad. If somebody comes and tell you things are very good, you'll say, Acha, really? Give me proof how you can say it is really good. You've seen that? We are skeptical about positive things. We are very accepting about the negative things. If some friend of yours is there and somebody says, where he was going yesterday, I saw him going there. You say, really, you saw it? And if somebody comes and tells you, your friend, he's a great man, and your mind will say, Acha, this fellow must be getting commission to do his promotion. Have you noticed that? We are always accepting reasons which are stopping us rather than finding. So sometimes in life nowadays things are such that we have to find reasons how to be successful. Find reasons how to get the job done. Find out the reasons how to get out of the difficult situation that we might be in. How to deal with that difficult client.
Okay.
See, once or twice somebody says no, you'll say, oh, this fellow is difficult client, I can't deal with him. Now you accepted a reason why you can't deal with him. In so many years of my life, I found out that difficult people are the ones who are teaching you the most. Difficult people are the ones who may help you the most also.
Yes.
See, sometime when a client comes, he asks too many questions, we'll say, Arey, this fellow, simply asking questions because he doesn't want to go with me. Actually, the fellow who asked you more questions is the guy who's interested in dealing with you. You know this? You ask any salesperson, he'll tell you this. But see how our mind will accept the reasons.
He's very curious.
Very good example you gave. So now the trick is, Chidambar, start asking yourself how to make this possible. What reasons can be there? If there are reasons why something cannot be done, there may be reasons also how it may be done. So let me train my mind to find that. That's one of the things which we will do here every morning when we come. So thanks for sharing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, who else? What reasons are you going to accept? What reasons are you going to allow your mind to accept? And yes, Mr. Miller.
Yeah, this reminds me of an event when Australia came to play India second time. They lost it. Now, when they went back to Australia, they tried to find out reason, and a lot of people said that it's because India's weather was niggardly, very sultry. It doesn't compare with that of ours. That's the reason probably we lost it. But that point of time, the captain who was it, my memory fails me, he said, no, nothing doing. It's that India, we lost to India. They must have had a strength, no reason, no because. So therefore, let us prepare ourselves for the third test we are going to win, and they won it after that. So this is actually the reason. And also this reminds me of a sort of this thing saying that if a desire is from the very core of your heart, the nature conspires to give you this thing to make it happen. So therefore,
Yes.
therefore the feeling should be there that environment is conducive. And if I have to achieve something, there is nothing called conducive environment that will be, conducive for me to achieve this. I have to make it happen, and I have to find out reason, no because, no blaming, no find out reason. I have to make it happen, and I have to go ahead with my life and make it possible. Thank you.
Yeah, and that's when the miracles, thank you so much for sharing. That's when the miracles become possible. A lot of times people don't commit themselves because they find a lot of reasons why they cannot commit themselves. There are some other people who first commit themselves and they find out all the reasons how to make it possible. The question is, which one do you want to be? So what I would like is that let's spend this time that we have together today, because we don't get time like this all the time. So you're spending time here, take some practical situations in your life and find out what reasons is your mind accepting, which is stopping you from moving forward. Having done that, then what reasons should you be accepting? Or what reasons should you be looking for? So who's next? Yes, Pongal.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Actually, I don't accept any reasons. Is that right or wrong? I don't allow anything to stop me.
So that's what, why do we have to look at right and wrong anyways? I keep saying don't judge. If you don't accept any reasons, good for you. You're a very powerful woman, and that shows. It only proves that.
Asking you a question like, is that right? Okay, you tell me like, why should you judge that? Okay. No, because I was just
look at the results. Look at the results you're producing.
Sorry?
Look at the results you're producing. That will give you the answer.
Yeah. So when there are lesser results, I just go, you're right, Sugdeep. I just go with the results. When I'm not producing the results that I think that I'm capable of, then I keep moving. I going on asking myself, challenging myself, creating my own challenges, taking my, plunging into something more probably which people think that it's difficult or it is impossible. I would prefer to get into that and challenge that. Yeah. So that is, I've been taking my life. So when you said that, I just had a doubt like.
No need to doubt, ma'am. The thing is, then you are unstoppable. See, if you are a person who says, I am not going to accept any reason that's going to stop me in my life. Yes. I'll keep on finding reasons to move forward. Okay. So, one good practice is that when you start noticing, when we have these blockages or setbacks, right? That's the time when our confidence is slowly getting eroded. Very subtly it happens. We don't even notice it. That's a good time to find out, hello, what should I, how do I make this happen? Instead of, just letting go of it. At the same time, sometimes what happens, the tenacity. Have you heard about this story about the cheese and the tunnels? So psychologists were doing an experiment and they made a maze. You know what a maze is? Yes. So maze has many tunnels, right? And there was cheese at the end of only one of those tunnels. So the rat would go into one tunnel, would not find the cheese, come back.
Who moved my cheese? You're talking about who moved my cheese.
No, I'm not talking about who moved my cheese. Of course, the who moved my cheese story came from this story. Okay. Again, this fellow would go down the same tunnel. He would not find the cheese. And he was sensible enough. He went into another tunnel and he went in one more time. And then he didn't find it. So he moved to another tunnel and eventually he found it. But if a human being was there, no, he'll keep going in the same tunnel saying, yesterday it was there. I know it is there. We'll keep looking in the same tunnel, you know. So tenacity can also become like that, right? So if you keep moving in the same tunnel, because your mind is now stuck. So if it is stuck, you can again question it and say, hello, I am not going to get stopped, but am I going down the right tunnel? Can I choose another tunnel now? Can I choose another possibility now? Just you imagine, I know one guy, he was giving the CA examination. He cleared the part 1, okay? For 11 years, he was giving CA part 2. 11 years. And people were telling him, no, why don't you do a job, Baba? You have to earn a living. He said, no, I'm determined. I have got to clear this exam. So for 11 years, he was trying to clear the exam. Okay? And now he is 68 years old. He doesn't have a job. And nobody is going to give him a job also. If you ask him, he'll say, I was not willing to accept any reasons why I should not clear the exam. But you know, he was even focusing on the wrong target, don't you think? His target should have been, I'm studying to make a living and earn and be successful in my life. So there are those people also who get stuck in one tunnel and they're very determined and they are unstoppable. But it's like, you know, trying to cut a rock your whole life. Have you heard that story of Sisyphus, who was pushing the rock up the hill all his life? Yeah, so that's one thing that, you know, very determined people need to watch out for. Yeah, go ahead.
Right. Actually, to share an experience of what's happening as of now in life, I resigned out of my job in the pursuit of starting my own school. And down the line, I found that it was not becoming that easy as I expected. So I started training, but then I was like, I've just taken up a job also. But then that eyes open for my school is still there. And whenever there is an opportunity, I keep exploring in the sides. I'm not leaving it untouched also. So as you said, instead of like getting stuck somewhere, like I'm having my eyes open, my target is fixed there, like it's there, but still to go on with the flow and keep myself at peace and engaged. I'm just getting engaged here. So I was just like, when you said what is stopping you, I thought, okay, I should say like, I cry a lot. I express it. I pour it out there. I sit and explore about what is it trying to teach me, and then find out, like list out what's happening. Am I going the right way, or should I make some changes? I discuss with people, I evaluate, and then I sit and take a decision. And again, I pray a lot. And finally, with the gut, what my gut says, I move in. And I've been really successful, thanks to God and my efforts, I would say, that I'm here. So thank you.
What reasons might you have accepted that you don't have your school yet?
What reasons do I accept?
No, that you might have accepted already.
Yeah, the reasons that I have, good question, good thought to ponder upon. Yes, I don't have that money to start with. I need some funds initially, which I don't have right now. Otherwise, today.
That's the reason you accepted, right?
Yes.
Okay, exactly. Let me tell you a story about this guy, real story, from real life. Like where we used to live in Connaught Place in New Delhi. One of our neighbors was there, okay? And they had a printing press and they were very old in the business, but their father died and they were doing very badly. So one day we met at a party, this boy, he was the elder son, you know. His elder sister was married. So this guy was the second guy. So generally we were talking. So I was also very young, you know, young people will blurt out their ideas. So I had an idea. I told him, I said, listen, you're staying in this big bungalow, very close to that. It's a very central place, you understand? The heart of the city. I said, you're staying in that bungalow there on Tolstoy Marg. Why don't you knock it down and make a multi-storied building over there? You'll become a billionaire. Yeah, what you're talking right now, we can't meet our expenses. How will I make a building? I said, you announce the project and see what happens, no? No, because he also is a young guy, mind is open. He actually did that and he built that building. Okay. And that building was housing people like Pepsi and all. They were his tenants over there. And this guy became the biggest distributor of McDonald's in India, and so on and so on. Why? Because he, possibility. So we don't know. That's why I keep saying, if you accept reasons why something cannot be done, at some point you will give up, because you'll keep on adding more and more reasons. Mind will not show you possibilities. Hello, maybe I can involve somebody who's got money. Maybe I can find an investor. So many things. I mean, I'm just saying.
Started that, Sukhdeep. Actually, I've from Friday, I'm floating papers to invite investment. Thank you so much.
So, in next 4 or 5 years, we'll see your school. Huh?
Not 4 or 5 years, Sukhdeep. That long. That's too long a time.
Now you're talking. Good. Congratulations. Maybe 2 years, huh?
Yeah. Max, like 23, 24, you should be getting to know that there's an internationally acclaimed school which is doing things differently. Definitely.
And you know something, even before you lay the foundation of that school, 80% of the work you can do before that.
Yes.
You know that?
We're going in for a school which is existing. We are in the processes are on D. Actually.
That's one step even more.
Yes, and it's a 35-year-old school, not a so that's why I'm telling you very boldly that just give me 2 more years there in that place. And
so I told you, you're a powerful woman.
Thank you.
Because you don't accept reasons why something cannot be done.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
So you are a role model for a lot of people over here. Why something cannot be done, I will not accept the reasons for that. Wow, congratulations. Okay. Anything else? Anybody else? So keep looking at what reasons are you accepting that are stopping you? What reasons should you be looking for? Or what possibilities should you be looking forward to go forward in your life? Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Raghu Raman. Okay, before I leave, I'd like to hear from you.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning.
Subhash here, sir.
Oh, Subhashi, after
no problem.
Yeah, I am
no problem.
Spotlighting you. Okay. Go ahead. After Raghu. Yeah, just wait. First, then we'll ask you also. Yes, go ahead.
Good morning, sir, and good morning, everyone. The reason I used to tell myself, I don't want to compromise on my time for anyone. So I try to avoid taking up some roles or some of the important things when somebody asks. I'll think over it. I'll think in advance, no, this will spoil my this time. So I should not be taking it. So that's the reason I avoid it. And I burnt my things also, like the growth of my life was stopped. I was brooding over things on this subject. Why I was not growing the way I see in particular area, I was dedicated, but this, I don't want to take a risk, or I don't want to compromise on my comfort areas or the time.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I tell myself, don't take it, don't do it.
Yeah. So be comfortable, be safe.
Yes,
well, that's your choice. Or you can find out possibilities of how to make it possible and be safe also at the same time. Who knows? Maybe you'll do that also. Anything is possible if you choose it, right?
Yes.
But you notice that you're trying to make a decision instead of making a choice?
Yes, the move is more of decision, not of choice.
Exactly. Okay. So first make a choice and then see how to make it possible, no?
Okay, I'm thinking over all this after attending these sessions, I'm thinking over like one by day.
Good. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. President. Yes,
Thank
Subhash.
You.
So there was one AK-47 and now we've got a AK Subhash.
Thank you.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning.
I am in kitchen making upma.
Wow, my mouth is watering. I haven't had my breakfast yet.
Yeah. Sir, I need your input which I'm going through. I'm 51 and I've been working for last 27 years in different industry in MNC, public limited company in marketing. No, for last 1.5 years, many of people ask they lost job. Even I am also sitting. Tremendous tension, feeling guilty. And I accept the situation that, okay, because 1.5 years situation was different. Now it is job market and total industries itself is total metamorphosis has happened. Like, I don't know, I'm unable to convince so many people who was advising me to, why don't you are so talented? It's not me telling, they telling. So intelligent, why don't you just find out some job? I am unable to convince how to get job, where to knock. Then I accept, okay, COVID, Corona, some kind of reasons and all. And since I kept saved some bank balance, and I'm just surviving. Presently, I'm doing trading, share market trading, the daytime and evening, doing some kind of herbal product, some kind of or immunity product, something like that. Mixed together, that itself is not enough, but there's no other go. So it's just like accepting, how long will accept? So I'm in a tremendous tension. I am unable to sleep and I'm unable to convince an opposite person to my father. Daddy, I was earlier working and I was used to get many offer letter at a time. But now I don't know whether I'm lazy or simply accepting. I have no idea, sir. I need your insight on that.
So right now the question is very simple. What reasons are you accepting in your own mind which is keeping you stuck?
Because the market is not there, job is not like earlier. I don't know to whom I to talk. So that is the accepting.
No, what reason are you accepting? I'm saying. There are some reasons in your mind. You already told most of them. We heard it. But you should also realize it. That so many reasons you are accepting. That's why, this platform is there. That when people are bombarding you with negativity, it is affecting you at some level, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're discouraged, isn't it?
True.
You're feeling discouraged. You're feeling hopeless. What to do now? Helpless. That's why the anger and guilt and all is coming.
Yes.
Okay, now tell me something. This is a problem with human beings, is that they will feel guilty for a ridiculous thing. Did you create the COVID?
No, we can't. We have to flow with that. We have to go along.
No. 1 minute. Did you create the COVID?
No, I have not created. No.
So why are you guilty then? It's no fault of yours.
But as a man sitting like this, doing so much of your working, and I am helpless. Neither if government employee.
Yeah. So you are helpless because you don't see any possibility, no?
Correct.
So what we are doing, I always say, if you are stuck, look for possibility. Now, this call doesn't give me enough time to coach you on this, okay? But you are certainly welcome to call me up and I will certainly work with you.
I don't know your number, sir. I am very nice of you if you can share.
So now are you going to accept that reason or you're going to say, okay, tell me your number? I'm putting it in the chat box.
72593.
That's my number.
Okay, I'll take it out.
There it's written in the chat. Okay, so when you are stuck, do something, look for possibility. That's the first thing which I do.
Okay.
So the first thing which you are doing is sharing with me and talking to me and maybe making a call to me a little later. And we shall look for possibilities. You will find that you are stuck only because of your own mind. Because in the same
some kind of mind block. Like I'm discouraged. I will not be getting job and there is no job offer. There is nothing like now I'm totally fog.
So can you see where you are stuck? Because your mind is stuck like a broken record. Job. Only thing left in life for you is job. Subhash, AK-47, you are not capable of anything else except doing a job. Huh?
Yes, correct.
So, I mean, that's who's limiting you, man. Your mind says, I am only capable of doing job, nothing else. That is the reason you're accepting, isn't it, in your mind? Sir, all my life I've done job. So how can I do
I'm
something?
Supposed to do, no? Because how long I can now have, I'm spiritual, I'm half.
Yeah. I got it. So ladies and gentlemen,
go to Himalaya and I am interested.
Who's telling you? But you're stuck in job. There are people who don't have jobs, they're earning a lot of money, no? How? Well, you want to work for someone and earn money for him. That you can do. But you cannot start your own thing and earn money for yourself, right?
Sir, I wanted to ask you only one thing. Is doing this trading, is it a fair things to do? Like, is it justifying? And
I
those who
don't
are
know.
retired,
If you're earning money, I know one or two people who came out of their job even before the lockdown, and they are earning around 10 to 12 lakh rupees a month only doing trading.
oh,
But they're very good in it. I don't know if that's, I'm not an expert on that, but I'm telling you one thing, where you are stuck in your life is that the only possibility that you see for yourself is job, job, job. See, in your mind, this business will never come, no?
correct, sir. Okay,
So
some confidence, something I feel I'm
right
going
question.
not in the right track, but somewhere.
Not ask yourself a question, right? And you think about that question, and the question is, how can I earn money? Using my capabilities, using my knowledge, using my skills. 27 years of experience in sales, man, you can do anything. You know that? You never thought about it. So the question you should be asking yourself, Subhash, is how can I earn money using my capabilities? And you might be quite surprised what answers will come out. I'll tell you one thing, Subhash, I have had many breakdowns in my life, okay? Big ones. You cannot imagine how big breakdowns I've had, okay? But I believe one thing. Are you willing to believe that?
Yeah.
Every breakdown in life is a doorway to a great breakthrough.
Okay.
Every breakdown. Today you are having breakdown. Tomorrow you will have a breakthrough. The moment your mind sees a possibility, you understand? You will
Yeah,
have a
my
breakthrough.
mind will become more strong, no? Because this COVID make not only me to everybody have an insight to them and make more courageous and strong, so that new situation they can handle it very easily.
So one tip and suggestion I'm giving you is start listening. Improve your listening skills.
Okay, sir.
Might help you a lot. Because if you start listening, you'll see many more possibilities which you don't see.
Okay.
So what did I just say?
I'll work on it, sir.
What did I just say?
Listen more. Learn to listen to learn.
No, I didn't say that. I said improve your listening skills.
Okay. That.
See, we don't listen in life here. We are always interpreting.
True.
Why should you listen? And this is not only for him, it's for everybody here. You know how little you listen. If you start listening, you will hear possibilities. You know what is the meaning of the word possibilities? What is a possibility, Subhash?
Opportunity.
Yeah. So if you don't see that, you will not do the right action, right? You're a very powerful fellow, you're a very intelligent fellow, you're a very experienced fellow, all that is there, right? You're a great guy with a big intellect also. But if you don't see what is the direction that you should choose, correct? If you don't see what you should do so that you can start earning money, then you'll just keep on brooding, no? Because you're not used to sitting and doing nothing. That is not your habit.
I'm doing something, but that is not my cup of tea. Like that, I'm feeling having so much of thing doing trading, and which is knowing by retired government people or maybe some. This is not a time to spend a full day time for the trading and all. That feeling is there.
Well, if you have to earn money, then you have to earn money. So find something else which interests you.
This is interesting, but I feel when people are telling Subhash, what trading you do some job. This is not a thing. It is not a time you need to do.
So you want to be influenced. You want to be influenced by others, or you want to make money. I remember first time in my life, when I told my dad, he was an army officer. I said, Dad, I'll do a job. I got a job when I was in college, right? I got a job in a 5-star hotel on the reception on my own. No, this thing. I came and made the mistake of telling my dad about it. He got so angry, he slapped me, bloody fool, you'll do a job? Are you mad? Am I dead? Finish your studies first.
When I'm
Finish
there,
your studies first. Finish your studies first. So that was the end of my, But 3 years later, again I had a fight with him. And this time I said, to hell with you, I'll do what I want. I walked out of the house and I started a job. Now, if you don't have the courage to pursue your dreams, if you're going to go on getting influenced by negative people, you can never achieve anything. See, the guys who are telling you, what are they doing? Huh?
Ade.
All those
Correct.
fellows who are giving you advice, you ask now, what are you doing, sir? Are you Mr. Ambani that you're coming in giving me this advice?
Ade. Perfect.
So you are a nice guy, so you listen to everybody. You're a dutiful son, you're a dutiful nephew or whatever it is. Hello, start recognizing the wonderful human being that you are. Okay, and we'll have a chat later on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, time for me to leave you, and I'll leave you in the able and capable hands of Mr. Vitrivel and Rama and Kunen. Okay, so you complete and you discuss, and I shall be watching you in the recording. So thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
I need to take my wife to the hospital, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
जाते जाते एक शेर सुन लीजिए सर।
हाँ जी जरूर सुनाइए सर जी।
सुभाष जी के लिए है। Subhash, and listening, what you mentioned, sir, listening is not only about listening from other human beings, listening from the gods, God messages as well. अर्ज किया है कि सर ठोकर खाकर भी ना संभले तो मुसाफिर का नसीब, ठोकर खाकर भी ना संभले तो मुसाफिर का नसीब, वरना पत्थर ने अपना फर्ज निभा दिया था, वरना पत्थर ने अपना फर्ज निभा दिया था. So पत्थर is also giving a lesson. There's a message. Every step there's a message. We have to just listen what's message around us. And as you rightly mentioned that, don't give any reasons to the message. Thanks to Patthar and keep moving forward.
Great, but I hope he understood your shairi in Hindi, right? Yeah, so don't worry if you stumble. Even rocks can give you a message. Thank you, Kunen. Very nice share. Chidambar, you can go to my YouTube channel and see the recordings. I'll put the link. Otherwise, search, you will find it. Bye.
I will give the link to Chidambar, sir. Thank you very much.
Bye. Thank you.
And Subhash, I just want to quickly share with you an important information. It is a perfect coincidence. We are conducting a program called Good to Great. Sir is teaching us a lot of valuable lessons in-depth discussion only on Tuesdays evenings. And it happened to be this month topic is managing the self, like managing the time, managing the anger, managing the possibilities, everything. So I highly recommend you to consider that. You will be coming to the closer circle and we'll be discussing in depth about how to manage self. I highly recommend that. And possibly through whom you connect, Subhash, where I can get your number? Subhash? Ramaji, Subhash is there in the call.
I think he left. Not sure.
Oh my God. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Anyway, we'll find Subhash and convey the message. Ramaji, over to you.
He's hungry.
Ramaji, over to you.
Thank you, Vetri. So Kunenji, let's get started with power of generation, and then we will continue with the question what Sir has left us with.
Yeah, power of a generation is a wonderful tool which Sukhdeepak sir has given to all of us, and I have learned. And just to simplify, and to those who are experiencing this for the first time, what Sukhdeepak sir has taught us that we live in the world with the negativity, but we should not, or we have the potential not to get the influence by the negativity. Rather, we can generate the positivity by ourselves. Every moment, whatsoever the situation, we have the power within to generate all the positivity. And that's what we do. And the simple exercise, normally I do also. Like yesterday, I was, after my office work, I was coming home a bit tired. So I was, so in the lift itself, I started doing this power of generation. So it's very simple. What we do here is that we say 1, 2, 3, and silently we laugh, we create the positivity, we create that emotions of happiness, and that changes our psychology of mind. As experts say that if you can change your physiology, you can change your psychology. So that's the power of generation. So I'll start with 1, 2, 3 and silently laugh, create happiness, enjoy, and make your mind free from all the negativity. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, go. Come on, guys, generate that power of positivity. So this is what we do, and I really enjoy this, Ramaji, and I use this, and we have to use this. All the tools, whatsoever sir is telling, we have to implement, and then we see the magic. Thank you, sir. Back to you.
Thank you, Kunainji. So with that, let's just recollect what sir is asking the question today. The question is, which reason should you accept? Which reason you already accepted, because of which your life is stuck or you are stuck in something? So is it the right reason to accept, or is there some other reason where you can accept and move forward? So that's the question. I think there were great answers, great discussions from Pongal ma'am, Subhash, and a few more people, Raghu and others. So if anybody else would like to share, please go on and share. What reasons you already accepted, because of which you are stuck in life, and what reason could be accepted, which will allow us to move forward and be positive.
Yes, sir. This is Suresh. I want to share one more of my point of view.
Yes, sir.
As long, I accept people as long as my financial things are not dented, financial incomes or whatever. So I keep them in my, I guide them to make money. As long as they listen and they follow, they can do it. But I cannot spend on them. So, this is the reason. Whatever my finances, I own it. It is for my family and for my charity, whatever. So, I can, that is the reason. Not hitting my financial matters because of accepting someone. I accept anyone, anytime, whatever the period they take, to perform or whatever. But I cannot spend on that. I tell them, okay, this is your life, this is your hard work, you make it. That is my reason.
So basically, you don't give them money, but you make them to earn money.
Yeah,
is that what you're saying?
It is what I believe is, instead of giving a fish to someone, teach them fishing.
Right.
They will earn lifetime.
Right. So that's your reason.
Yes.
The reason you accept is teach them fishing, not just
Not
give the
give
fish.
fish, yeah.
Right. Thank you, sir. Great. Yes, Vilasji.
Good morning, Ramaji, and good morning to all. The reason why what I accepted to got stuck. Basically, I can't do anything about this. Today, I'm in Mumbai, and from last 3.5 months, the flights are not regular commercial flights are not going to Dubai or UAE for that matter. So that way, I got stuck for the travels. But that doesn't stop me from working what my profession is, and I find out the possibility that I can meet and do my business on Zoom as well as other applications, and I can generate the same kind of revenue while I was in Dubai. So that is what the possibility I'm exploring, and I'm committed myself to work as I am in my fields. Thank you.
Great, sir. Excellent example.
Thank you.
You are not accepting the environment, but you are going to the basics. Why? What is the reason? And then you are accordingly working on that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Mangalwar.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everybody. uh, so some of the implants that I had accepted, which are very deep and which I still struggle with on an everyday basis, is that so I had a certain, as every human being is unique and brilliant in their own way. So I had my own unique approach to things, being an only child. But somehow the feedback from my cousins was that I had some sort of a hardware defect, and that the whole this whole dimension of relationships would remain a mystery to me because I was not able to plug in. And also several of the milestones which I missed, they are age-related milestones. So once those were missed, I sort of the failures, the sense of failure kept mounting. But now I believe that there are no such age-related milestones or anything. So if when you are approaching things at a deeper level, it also takes much longer for them to fall into a rhythm. And also the conflict between spiritual and worldly, the spiritual realm and samsara. This is one thing that I have struggled with and all continue to struggle with. But it's just that, feeling that there is something very wrong with me, which I cannot overcome in this lifetime. So that was one of the deeper implants.
So that's the reason. That's the reason you accepted.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
of
but
which,
I'm fighting it in many ways now. It takes a sort of a multi. One of them is to learn to be financially independent, and all the some of the areas actually which I had accepted as that I could never do them were areas where I had a natural flair for. For example, cooking. I did not cook for 28 years, but once I took to it, in a period of 2 years, I got the complete hang of it. So it's like that. So I think that it is to not let the feedback from society or from elders or peers, just to take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, and your own reason why you think things are not moving. If you understand that, you can find other reasons why you can move, I suppose.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, correct.
By the way, Suchitra ji, can I ask what do you mean by deeper implant?
Deeper implant. Yeah, which affect the natural expression of the life force. No, we are all supposed to function at a very high level of well-being and functionality and all that. So if we are not that, there's basically something that has been held very deeply, some negative belief that's not just superficially, and we also feel we have evidence for it. So that's what I called as a deeper implant.
What I have learned from Sukhdeepak sir and what he mentioned also,
yeah,
there's nothing like whatsoever you are giving the justification. It's all about the reason. So there is some reason. There is a reason which is not letting you move forward. So find out what exactly that reason, because I think you remember the Sir had explained about how the brain number 1, 2, and 3 functions. So there's nothing like a deeper or shallow implant kind of things. It's just a reason. So it's better if you find that reason and get rid of that. My opinion. Thank you. Back to you, Rama.
What I'm saying is that it's a very simple implant and not a deep implant. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, there would be something, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just come back to you, Suchitra. So Kuldeep sir, would you like to say something before you leave? And your Shari, if you want to share.
Okay. Since Mr. Sukhdeepak has said today that Bombay is raining, Pune also has a good weather. So I will recite some few lines on the highest frequency in the world, that is called love. What is love? उसके ऊपर कि जो धरती से अंबर जोड़े, जो धरती से अंबर जोड़े उसका नाम मोहब्बत है। जो शीशे से पत्थर तोड़े उसका नाम मोहब्बत है। कतरा कतरा सागर तक ही जाती है हर उम्र, मगर बहता दरिया वापस मोड़े उसका नाम मोहब्बत है। ट्रांसलेशन दर्शना जी ट्रांसलेट करेंगे आप?
Yeah, who can translate?
Darshana ji is our official translator, I believe.
Yeah.
You'll have to repeat each line as I
हाँ,
translate.
इस लाइन में बोला, जो धरती से अंबर जोड़े उसका नाम मोहब्बत है।
The feeling that makes the sky and the earth meet, that is mohabbat.
That is love.
Right.
जो शीशे से पत्थर तोड़े उसका नाम मोहब्बत है।
If a glass can break a stone, that is also love.
कतरा कतरा सागर तक ही जाती है हर उम्र, मगर
कतरा कतरा हर सागर,
कतरा कतरा सागर तक ही जाती है हर उम्र, मगर
each drop goes towards the sea, drop by drop, drop by drop. This, I think, you may be able to elaborate better.
Age by part by part, part by part goes to the destination in a flow. बहता दरिया वापस मोड़े उसका नाम मोहब्बत है।
A running stream, when it turns back, that is love.
Which can reverse the running stream, that is love, means that is the power of love.
Just repeat that, please.
बहता दरिया
वापस मोड़े उसका नाम
मोड़े। अच्छा, I thought मोड़े
मतलब रिवर्स कर दे उसको।
Okay.
एक दरिया जा रहा है, एक डिफॉल्ट मोड जा रहा है, और आप उसको रिवर्स कर दें, you change the direction of your thinking and direction.
No, I heard it as more means by itself. More means you are doing it, and more means by itself.
Reverse.
Amazing. Thank you, Kuldeep sir. What a power of love.
Yes, that's the power of love.
But that is the power of love. It can move mountains. This is correct, I feel.
Thank you.
This reminds me, Ramaji.
Yes, sir.
Ramaji, can I leave now?
Yes, sir. Kuldeep ji, bye.
Thank you.
कुलदीप सर एक दो लाइन सुन के चली जाइए।
Okay, listen to Kunain sir before going.
मोहब्बत की बात हुई है तो
जी,
this मोहब्बत is for our creator. मैं मोहब्बत में उस मुकाम पे हूँ जहाँ, मैं मोहब्बत में उस मुकाम पे हूँ जहाँ मेरी जात में रहती है तेरी जात मुसलसल।
बहुत बढ़िया।
So I have reached to the destination with this love where I am now living with the God. Back to you, sir, and have a nice day. Take care.
Thank you.
One my small share.
I'll also take leave. Thank you very much. Have a good day, everyone.
Bye. Yes, sir. Suresh sir, you have a shayari today?
I want to say everything we are connected with is the bridge is love in the world. Anything or anyone we are connected, the connection bridge is the love. We can say one thing: dil jale to muhabbat, dil jude to bhi muhabbat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Translate.
If you are in love, it is because of
the heart burns.
Yeah, when heart burns, it is love. And even when you connect, it is love.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So yeah, I think officially we can close the meeting today. We will again join tomorrow 7:30, and whoever is there in Good to Great today 8:30 in the evening, we will start that. So Suchitra and Kunanji, on the software parlance, just I want to say about the belief versus reason. What are they? So belief is something no deep-rooted common program already written, right? It probably is in functioning in a very bad way. The reason is the current program which you are writing, you can modify anytime. So whatever that belief program which is running can be reversed, can be changed through the reason program, which we can do it right now. So that's how I'm thinking from the software parlance.
Yeah, you're right, sir. Actually, beliefs are nothing but a sort of reason. And what I know that during our journey of life,